Our top focus on the show tonight. Ukraine has launched one of its largest drone offensives this week, striking deep into Russian territory in what appears to be an act of defiance by Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky. Because just days after, US President Donald Trump warned Kiev not to target Moscow, Russia's defense ministry says it shot down at least 126 Ukrainian drones overnight, including 3 that approached the capital, Moscow. At least 12 Russian regions came under attack, prompting flight restrictions at major airports in Moscow, Kaluga and St. Petersburg. In fact, electronic warfare systems reportedly intercepted several drones launched by Ukraine east of St. Petersburg. Moscow's mayor posted on Telegram that 3 drones were neutralized on the city's outskirts. The strikes came only 2 days after Trump publicly told Zelensky not to launch attacks on the Russian capital, Moscow.
Should Zelensky target Moscow or deeper into Russia?
No, he shouldn't target Moscow.
Russian officials reported casualties and injuries in several regions. In the southwestern Russian region of Voronezh, a drone crashed into a residential building, wounding at least 3 residents. Meanwhile, in Belgorod, drone strikes killed 3 people and injured at least 17 more. In the Smolensk region, which lies to the west of Moscow and borders Belarus, at least 1 person was injured in drone strikes. A drone also hit a 2-story house in Kaluga region located to Moscow's southwest, injuring a 14-year-old girl. Now, Ukraine, on the other hand, endured another wave of Russian drone attacks. According to Ukraine's Air Force, Russia launched 64 drones into Ukrainian airspace overnight, of which 41 were intercepted. The remaining drones struck at least 5 different locations, inflicting damage and injuries in Ukraine. One of the deadliest incidents occurred in the eastern city of Dobropilya, located near the front line of the ongoing war. And according to Ukrainian officials, a Russian bomb strike on a shopping center and marketplace there killed at least 4 people and wounded at least 27 others. Videos online show flames engulfing the area with thick black smoke billowing skywards. According to regional authorities, Russia dropped a 500-kilogram bomb on Dobropilya, destroying 54 shops and 13 buildings around the crowded square. Now, Dobropilya lies just 30 kilometers northwest of Prokofsk, which is a major flashpoint of the ongoing war. Now, on the battlefield, Russian forces claim to have captured another settlement in Donetsk, adding that it destroyed Ukrainian military assets, including 6 armored vehicles, 12 artillery and field guns, and 11 electronic warfare stations. Meanwhile, Ukraine's army chief also released a battlefield update saying that the Ukrainian Air Force missile units and artillery launched attacks on concentrations of Russian personnel, with Ukrainian strikes destroying 3 Russian tanks, 2 armored vehicles, 49 artillery systems. And earlier this week, Trump laid out a 50-day deadline for Moscow to accept a ceasefire with Ukraine or face sanctions if it failed to do so. And just earlier today, the Kremlin said that it is still assessing Trump's proposal, especially potential secondary tariffs targeting buyers of Russian goods. So at this point of time, neither Russia nor Ukraine appears ready to de-escalate. And this month has reportedly witnessed a surge in drone warfare, with both the countries exchanging drone attacks at a record pace. Russia claims it has downed over 1,500, that's the number, of Ukrainian drones this month, averaging around 90 per day compared to around 80 per day in June. While Ukraine reports receiving more than 4,000 drones in the first half of July alone, averaging nearly 240 drones daily compared to around 180 drones per day in June. These numbers perhaps underscore a new trend that we are witnessing on the battlefield. Diplomacy is on hold and drone warfare is rapidly intensifying. The battlefield is no longer limited to the trenches. It stretches across borders, over the skies.